What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going down with Shake? Welcome to another episode of Super Black Comic Book Reviews by Jonathan Soul. Now, it's been a minute since I've did a video. Sorry about that. Life happens. Right now, we're going to do what I will call Powers number 2 in the Powers series. Number 2 in the Powers series, where I talk about the powers of the various characters in the books that I review. So, this is Power Knights. Power Knights, think of them as kind of wayward Avengers. Think of it like that. Why do I say wayward Avengers? Okay, so you have this this king, this intergalactic king named, his name is Shrinyo, I think. But anyway, so you have this great king, and he had these superpowered warriors who, conquered worlds for him. And so black hole situation happened. They were banished or whatever, and then they ended up crashing on Earth. And so now they're trying to live, most of them are trying to live a life as just regular human beings. But there's one. There's always one in the group. There's one in the group named Warseed who's trying to F shit up. Pardon my language. But we're not going to talk about Warseed. We're going to talk about somebody who Warseed tried to kill, and that is Davion Watson. So let's get into it, okay? Davion Watson, a.k.a. Rebellion. All right. The art is beautiful. It's the classic kind of 90s kind of art that I totally enjoy. Look at that big giant sword. Remind me of, what do you call it? Final Fantasy. All right. So it starts out with this beautiful overhead shot of Davion, running through the street. You can see the smoke on him. Looks like somebody hit him with some kind of energy weapon or something along those lines. And so he's running. He has a little brother that he's supposed to watch over named Kendall, as I recall. And so he's running. He's, regretting the life that he's lived. He basically got mixed in with some, with the criminal element. Okay. And so he falls on and look at that, man. Woo wee. When the last time you seen him pound this strong? So, Kendall, it's Marcus. He's a monster. You can't stay here. You need to go. You need to hide. I need to hide you, man. Kind of a thing. So, crack, Johnny on the spot. Here come the criminals. So, the brothers are really in the bind. Kendall, the younger brother, Davion, the older brother, who got in trouble with the wrong people. All right. And so, bam, they're trying to run. And then, last minute, we have this character named Dragon Blaze. One thing I do enjoy about Power Knights is the character design. So I'm going to skip right ahead. This is what Rebellion looks like. Come on now. Then let me stand up, make sure there ain't too much glare on this. Okay. Come on now. That's a hell of a character design. Okay. All right. So Demon Blaze. Jumps into the rescue. Shoots the little energy beams or whatever, scares him away. And so then Davion collapses. And so, Dragon Blaze is about to split. He's like, nah, man, we need your help. So he sits here and basically it's like, yo, my brother's dying. Can you help him? Kind of a thing. And he's like, listen, it's a tricky procedure. I don't know if you'll be able to stand the strain that's going to put on your mind and body. But Davion wants revenge on Marcus. Marcus is the guy who's actually one of these Power Knights named Warseed. So I'm skipping through here. By the way, this is Blue Zaza, I think. This guy trying to... Wow, trying to pick up on her. He going a little hard, ain't he? And she just socks him. Anyway, so now we kind of on this Darth Vader vibration here, where he's waking up, and it's like he's coming to, bro. Kendall Davion is Kendall. What did he do to me? Now wait a minute. Now he was on death's door. You know what I mean? But young people, that's kind of sometimes it's like be careful what you wish for, kind of thing. What did you do to me? Whoa, looky here, yo, looky here. You turned me into a monster. kind of a thing. You know what I mean? So what's happening is these are micronuclear power generators on his shoulders. And what Dragon Blaze did, he actually told us in this panel. He says, I can restructure his DNA through a procedure called exographing. Now, in the real world, that's called CRISPR. It's called gene editing. And that shit is real. I should do this series I'm thinking about. I should probably do it. The next video, I might do this. But yeah, so that's what he's going to do. So he's going to edit his DNA in a procedure. And I got some stock in CRISPR, by the way. ARKK, any y'all in the stock. But anyway, so exographing, melding flesh and metal. However, it might not be strong enough, yada yada. So this is what we got. So what do we got? So he has this cannon called a hell cannon, and when he defeats his enemies, he takes their weapons, and of course he has stronger than normal human strength, and probably stronger than normal human resistance because of these micro nuclear generators that he has mounted on his shoulders. So we'll just skip to this book real quick to see a little bit of him in action. Boom. So, of course, here's the other thing. He suffers from a bit of paranoia because of the stress that the surgery had on his mind and everything like that. So, I trust you, you freak. I don't even know you, blah, 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 blah. So, he didn't have to save him, but he did, kind of thing. And he was like, enough, you're not in your right mind. Fall back, kind of a thing. So you can see that he has these energy powers. He's like, you crazy? He almost killed him. So now his brother is running away, trying to get himself together. I'm going to skip. And so each of these characters has their own arc and have their own drama. Let me see here. So just to give you a little backstory, this guy who's War Seed, his MO is world domination, just like all the super criminals. And what he wants to do is he wants to make these kind of human hybrid monsters and turn them into an army so that he can take over the world, basically. So that's the gist of it. So here we go back again with War Seed. He's running, trying to get his head right. And honk. The guy's trying to keep him from hitting the damn truck and crash. He lands, into this car. Now, a normal human, he would have broke his neck, he would have been dead. Kind of a thing. He got hit by a truck. And then he slashed into this car, he would have been dead. So obviously, Rebellion, which is his, I guess, Power Knight name. We can't call him a superhero yet. But yeah, he has superhuman endurance, superhuman strength, and a nagging headache, obviously. And hold on for a second. Any more? Yeah. Any more? I love this one. He said, "You hurt? Good, cause that's it. That's my truck you broke, brother. Now I gotta bust you up." He said, "Your clothes, give them to me." so he's jacking people for his clothes. But anyway, long story short is that there's going to be a period where Rebellion is going to be hunting for War Seed to take his revenge. And then his brother gets involved, and it's a whole thing. So I just want to give you guys kind of a heads up of this particular character, this little character profile, Rebellion. There's a lot of these characters in these books. I mean, a lot of them. And let's see here, Metal Star. Metal Star is the little one right here, little micronaut looking guy. And then Blue Zara, that's the blue sister right here. I guess energy powers. And then Dragon Blaze, we met him, Camouflage. That's Camouflage right there. Can y'all see Camouflage? And then Warseed. Well, Warseed is the enemy, so he's not here. And Princess Raxi. That's Princess Raxi. And this is actually Candle, who becomes Lion Forge, I believe, or Lion something. And he's Davion's brother. So Kendall, I guess, got powers to it later on in the story. So yeah, so this is definitely a book. And if you get it for your kids, which I think you should, and this is the page, this is the most important page in the book. I said this in my last review. This is the most important page in the book. Let me show you. This is the most important page in the book. Because they can see a black man creating something beautiful like this. And he's teaming up with other brothers. Noble, what's the brother's name here? C.R. Wright. I think he goes by Noble Ward now. So I don't know this brother here, but I'm sure he's cool. William Tenner. So yeah, so this to me, this is the most important. And I think I've told other artists, other creators that's been on my program, put your pictures in the back of the book so that the kids know who they're dealing with. You know what I mean? This is important. When I was reading comics, there could have been black comic artists, black writers I would have never known, but it would have added to the experience if I had known that it was a brother, creating this wonderful piece that I'm reading. So this is John Vasoul, johnvasoul.com. You can see my reviews on my website, johnvasoul.com, and of course my YouTube channel, where you're probably watching this. I'm going to start doing some profiles of the different characters since I've done a lot of comic book reviews. There's more to come, but I think I can get a little deeper by giving you a little bit of taste of what these characters can do. I love you guys. Hope all your dreams come true. John Vasoul, johnvasoul.com. I talk about comics mostly, and a dash of politics in my little podcast called Nonfiction. Love you guys. Hope all your dreams come true. Peace. Oh, by the way, you can get the Power Nights here at kid-comics.com. Kid-comics.com. You can get them also on the Comixology too. So I like the physical, but you can get them in Comixology too. All right. Peace.